Welcome to this first YouTube live. I am Arif Gilany. Here's Toronto, Canada. I'm checking out YouTube system for live presentations, and I'd like to get your feedback. If you watch this, please put on the comment where you're watching us so we can have a census. We have a lot of great opportunities to share with the audience in our community. So if you subscribed here, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We're going to share with you opportunities that can change your life. We can show you how to be making money with AI finance. So, allow me to go to my presentation and share with you that I am not a financial advisor. I was a financial advisor for 10 years, but currently I am not. But I do understand the market and risk tolerance, and every decision you make has a risk. Just with that understanding, let's get behind.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya, thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
I just love that vision, 10-year vision of the company. I'm Arif Gilany, Toronto, Canada, with AI Finance. I'm also the founder of camelcare.ca, your partners in health. Also, an author of the Ministry of Miracles. As you can see, we talk about laws of life here. I am now AI Finance Aurum New Bank ambassador, and our companies are growing globally. Lots of opportunities if you're joining us live or subscribe to this. My question to you is, how much is your bank paying you? That's a surprise question to most of you. Some of you would say nothing, and most of you would say they charge us for having our money. Allow me to introduce AI Finance with Aurum New Bank. What is Aurum? It means gold. This is the gold bank. Aurum New Bank is registered in Poland, Warsaw, under the registration number. Those of you who are skeptic, take a picture of this. Dubai, Hong Kong, and now North America, it has approved this technology at Canadian North Vancouver Office of Registrars at BC 1571382, currently expanding globally. My job is to teach you my rich uncle's AI finance cash flow system. I'm Arif Gilany. This is my story. I met my uncle online. His name is Hugh. I put my trust in the rich uncle because he was living the life that I wanted to. He was traveling the world, all over the world, giving speeches, talking to people, expanding networks. So I wanted to test this system out to see if I could make 1,000 a week, 4,000 a month. And that's possible with the formula that I've created to teach it to you in our class. Who has created Aurum Foundation and who is the ambassador, who is the CEO and the visionary leader is Brian Benson. Brian Benson is a pioneer. Started with Morgan Stanley, expanded to Binance. Forbes magazine has written about Brian. Make sure your social media is full of Brian Benson news. He's talking around the world. That's CG or CZ and Brian when they were at Binance together. Brian currently spoke at Satoshi Roundtable, and the heads of all of these great companies that you see on the table. Brian is the second one from the right, and he's speaking about money.
Create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. Say that again, Brian. We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. So if we can come up with a system whereby there's hundreds of thousands of people in there, but 1,000 of these people turn into millionaires, then those assets are inside of our platform. That turns us into a unicorn right away. And so that's really the goal that I have as an executive at the company is how do we get people that don't have $1 million today to get them to $1 million through saving, through yield-bearing assets, through a lot, compounding interest, through a lot of these things that have been around for a long time, but that not everyone in the world uses. And these are tools that are super important to get us there. So that's how we're measuring it internally is if we can get to the point where we have 1,000 people that have become millionaires through our system and through working with our products, then that gets us really close to the unicorn valuation. And we want to be a fintech unicorn. I think Binance was the fastest fintech unicorn ever in the history. I think it took less than 6 months. We used to have a slide about that in our pitch deck. So I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I've been involved in one of the fastest growing fintech unicorns in the world. And I think what we have at Aurum is actually very similar to when I started at Binance.
Very similar to what he did at Binance. And Forbes magazine calls Aurum provides institutional grade trading. Institutions like your bank use such technologies, but you didn't have access. I went and met Ahmad Zan, the marketing director. He assured me that the company has solid roots in helping those who want to prosper. And they have a sacred mission of helping 1,000 volunteers become millionaires who don't have $1 million. The first product is this AI EXAI bot. This is a robot. Once you have opened your account, you activate your robot and it goes and buys and sells. When I started in August of 2025, 56 million was trading on this robot. Today, it's more than 100 million. That was the last update that I had received. All this information is available on Telegram. How you open up an account is right here. If you don't have an account, make sure after this video, watching this whole live, you get in touch with me, Arif Gilany, on the YouTube channel and ask how you can open an account and load $100. You get 10.5%, load 250 plus, you get 11%. You load $5,000 plus, you get 13 and 14%. You load 25,000, you get 15%. The company makes 17.5%, so the company always makes money, but here they share the profits with you. So that's what the robot does for you. These profits are shared on daily basis. The averages are on the board. You decide where you start. You could start at 50,000, right top of the chain, become an ultimate user, or you can start at a basic at the $100 and start slowly creeping away. Here's an example of a $10,000 that doubled within 16 weeks. That's 4 months. And we continue to watch that. By this year, it is at $46,000. And I saw it doubling one more time. Currently, it's at $80,000. How do you get access to this ecosystem? You, first of all, in North America, US, and Canada, you need a Proton VPN, the triangle that you see at the bottom of the screen. You need a Brave browser, the Lionhead, I call it, and you need an authenticator. These are to make sure that your system is secure. And you get an access and invite code. And once you register, you use USA minor outlying islands at the bottom of your screen to make sure that you registered properly, accessing the system through Hawaii and a Proton, Brave, and Authenticator. Your dashboard will look like this. This dashboard will have live trading, finance, financial proposal, which is where your robot is, and partner program affiliate that you can see at the bottom. The card I have been using is a great Visa card that I use on daily basis. Here I holding it right now in my picture. Partnerships with Visa makes it a very valid company, and here's me using it on the screen all over the world. There are many other products like the ZooSpot. That's a parking lot for your cryptocurrency, I call it. It's called liquidity staking. That means you can put your crypto here and take it out tomorrow with the profits. Any other cryptocurrencies could be the same way. The live exchange, those of you who are actively making money, I know some people make hundreds of thousands of dollars and lose in the volatility, but here's an example of CoinCap Market, which has no affiliation to Aurum, but the returns on these companies Dogo, for example, had a 24-hour return of 2,000%. You have 200, 3, 4, 500% return. So when we talk about 10 to 16, it's very reasonable. It's very moderate. These are very volatile markets, and you see some reds in there. There are losses, there are gains, but we use it consistently at a very moderate rate. Here is examples and future of what's coming with Aurum Foundation ATM machines all around the world, and those who install it will benefit from the residual income. So our POS is all across US and Canada. We're entering the gold market with the ex-finance minister of Sierra Leone, who is an executive, and Nick Patel, who is a banker with lots of experience. The gold market is now open. You get 30%. And on top of that, you are now, Aurum Foundation has entered a strategic partnership with Clink Gold and the government of Sierra Leone, which allows us to take this gold out and offer it in the system. The career system and the affiliate program is very, very unique. It's been researched all over, and all of the marketing programs from Apple to Tesla to all of the other programs have been studied and put in one place, and this is the Aurum affiliate program. We're on a search for 1,000 volunteers. If you saw this video, if you like what you see, if you see an opportunity, we're looking for you. If you're hungry to learn, teachable, we want to hear from you. I'm Arif Gilany. We will end this live right here, and I look forward to getting your feedback. This was my first live, so I look forward to having you tell me how it ended. Thank you.